Hi, everybody. It's Ms.Salazar, and welcome to Health Class, your very first lesson after your Christmas break. So this is going to be your first lesson for Health Class, and we're going to talk about checkups, doctor checkups. Today is January 12th, 2021. Okay, so checkup. So it is when a doctor checks you up to see if you are healthy. For example, he checks your eyes with a light. So when you go to a doctor and you're getting a checkup, you get a lot of things done. The doctor can check your breathing, he can check your eyes, your ears. So that's a checkup. It's when you go to a doctor and he's doing all of those things just to see if you're healthy. Okay, so in a checkup, you can get x rays to see if you have anything broken. So here you have a real life picture of an x ray. Now, this is important. What happens during a checkup? So, a doctor listens to your heart and lungs, looks at your eyes, your ears, nose, and throat, and he might even give you a shot. Now, what is a shot? It is also called a vaccine, una vacuna. So, a shot, a vaccine, it's the same thing, una vacuna, and vaccines protect you from diseases like chickenpox or coronavirus. So it's important that you get your shots. It's important that you are vaccinated so that you are protected from those really deadly diseases like coronavirus. Now, why are checkups important? The thing is that they help your doctor find changes in your health to see if you are still healthy. So it's important that every year you go to a doctor to get a regular checkup to see if you're healthy. Because sometimes you might even feel healthy, but you're actually not. And the only way for you to find out is if you go to the doctor and the doctor checks you up. It's the only way. So that's why it's important that you get a doctor checkup because the doctor is going to make sure that you are still healthy. Okay, so this is a reading that I have. It's called Checkups. So do you have checkups every year? Maybe not. No, a checkup is a check by your doctor to learn how healthy you are. A checkup helps your doctor find changes in your health, right? So, at a checkup, the doctor listens to your heart and lungs. He or she also looks at your eyes, ears, nose, and your throat. You may get a shot called an immunization. It protects you from an illness. Like I said, a vaccine, a shot, it's the same thing. Now let's see. Your doctor may ask you about your school or sports just to create conversation, right? Also, he asks you about those things to see if you are healthy, right? If you play sports, that means that you're very active and you have muscles, you're strong, you're fast. So that's really good. And the doctor, either he or she, right, he may remind you to wear a helmet and to use a seatbelt in the car. So you can use a helmet if you're riding your skateboard or if you're riding your bike. Now, whenever you're inside of a car, you should always use a seatbelt. Now, your doctor wants you to stay safe. So you can ask questions too. You can ask any question that you want. And yeah, so tell your doctor if you have a problem. So if you're like feeling discomfort, if something hurts, you tell him, and the doctor is going to make sure that you are still healthy and he's going to figure out what is wrong with you. Okay, so that's why it's important that you get checkups. He's going to make sure that you are still healthy. Now, physical examination. Physical examination is basically that the doctor is examining you physically. He's checking you. So here you have some tools that doctors uses. Right? They use different tools to check your temperature, to check your blood pressure, and stuff like that. So here you have an example, right? So the doctor is checking his pressure. Here you have another example. This doctor is checking her breathing. She's listening to her heart. And same thing here, he's listening to his heart. Okay, so play doctor. You have two online games. One is that you're playing doctor but for a princess, and then the other one you're just playing a doctor in general. Now you have these two links in LMS. So this is your assessment. It's going to be page 41 from your workbook. Now what you're going to do here is that you're going to take your highlighter. You're going to read this poem and you're going to highlight five things. Five. You're going to highlight five things that happened during a checkup. After you do that, you're going to draw yourself getting a checkup. For example, you can draw yourself sitting at a table, right? And then the doctor is checking your ears. So you can draw that. And then the last thing you're going to do is that you're going to write one or two sentences telling me why checkups are important. Now, The due date is that you have until the 20th to turn this in. You're going to send it in LMS. You're going to send it to LMS in PDF, and it's going to be worth 10 points. And that's going to be it. That'll be all. You're going to do this, and it'll be 10 points, and then you're going to send it to LMS. I know College One is giving you guys some problems. So if for some reason you can't send the assessment to College One, then you can send it to my email. So that's going to be it, everybody. Bye.